Hi, this is the Ivy League astrologer with the July 2015 reading for Vedic Capricorns. So the first card out for Vedic Capricorn is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, it feels like something that you have been kind of conjuring up, or something you've been focusing on is kind of coming to pass. Or like someone that you've been kind of waiting to see you or waiting to hear from. You get a message from them, but it's disappointing somehow. But it feels like if you give it time, it will turn out in a positive way. Yeah, this person is just on a path that's like a little bit of the wrong path. But it's not so much that it's the wrong path as it's like a path that, because I feel like this is a person who's coming from a place of like really trying to figure out what is right, and trying to figure out what's right for them and which way they want to move forward, and trying to kind of patch things up and move forward in like a serene and noble way. But it feels like whatever they're kind of moving forward into, or whatever is maybe launching this movement, is okay, I guess what it feels like is like that they're heading off in this direction, but that they need to go in, that feels right to them, and they need to go in it so that they can be thrown in another direction. And not look back and wonder what would have happened if they had pursued this other thing. Yeah. Because I feel like that's something that would haunt them if they didn't ever find out about it. But so it's like they're launching off into something that they already have doubts about, and there seems like there's other issues as well. So they have doubts about whatever path they're moving forward on, which will be different in different cases, but could be like a career path, or it's some kind of future plan that there's all kinds of like kind of red flags about it already, or obstacles in the path. And then there's something else that's going on that's about like a relationship that may involve a child as well. And that relationship being cut off, or that relationship being something that they currently have to pursue, even though they may not want to pursue it exactly, or something that they kind of have gotten stuck into, and that they're trying to move forward with it in a way as if it was something that they wanted. And they feel like for whatever reason they have to move forward with it, and it's connected somehow to another opportunity that is leading them forward into this thing that they kind of have to do. Otherwise, they would always wonder what would have happened if they did do it. That seems very unclear to me from my perspective right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to feel out the messages as they're coming. But basically what it is that it seems like you may hear from somebody in a way that's disappointing to you, but if you kind of, but I think that it will actually turn out in a way that is in your favor. But yeah, they're on a weird path right now that they have to pursue just so they know what's down that road, kind of, so they don't have to do it again. But I think it's kind of something that they're going to like take a licking from in a way, it's like something that they're going to get a little like battered and bruised from in a way that actually releases them from something. Releases them from a feeling of duty, or a feeling of like destiny almost, or something. like something that they've either been working towards for a long time, or something that it's like there's things that are piled up. Like there's rungs on a ladder that they feel like they have to climb in order to get to this place. And I feel like the experience of being sort of mistreated in this place is going to make it so that they don't have to do that again, and that they're released from this feeling that that's what they need to do in some way. So yeah, I see a disappointment on the horizon for someone with a new path that they're kind of determinedly undertaking right now. But that disappointment is going to free them to move forward in a more rich way. I feel like it's going to free them of a lot of baggage too, and of a relationship that may be unhealthy or negative for them. And that is actually going to be what you would want for that person, and I think it's going to make them happier in the long run, even though it kind of turns their world upside down as it happens. So I think that the challenge here is to communicate with this person in a way that is just, but kind of doesn't give away everything, you know? Like I feel like you can kind of keep your hopes for the future, or keep whatever it is that you want kind of like behind the scenes right now, you know, because it seems like it's not available to be achieved right now, and so there's no point in you kind of pushing any particular agenda. But it feels like it's more just kind of starting to set the relationship to rights, or starting to get communication back on track. And I think that just having that openness between you and this person, which is maybe now available and hasn't been available, is going to eventually make you very happy. I feel like it's going to lead to you eventually getting what you want, and for the right thing happening for that person, and then for their relationship with you, you know. But I do think someone's in for a bit of a whirl this month, and maybe continuing, you know, down the road a bit. But seems like something that they feel like is the ticket to the future, or something that they feel like is going to be secure and safe, is kind of anything but. I do feel like there's some peace for you in having this issue addressed, even if it's not in the way that you would have liked, you know, even if it's not as full of a conclusion as you would like. I think that there is some peace there, and I think it's also, it's like you can kind of stop worrying about it so much, or it can stop being just solely your concern, or your obsession, you know. It's like I feel like there's a little more awareness that there's a two-way street in a relationship that has not felt that way this month. And you know, you're still not all the way there, but it feels like there is at least some openness, you know, some room for reconnection here. Which again, it doesn't feel like it's going to be able to be made good on fully this month, but it's a start. So yeah, so that's what I see for July for Vedic Capricorn. As a Capricorn myself, I wish it was, you know, more sunshine and roses, but you know, we're ruled by Saturn. So Saturn wants to make sure that we get all the lessons, all the wisdom, and you know, that takes time. And yeah, basically when you're ruled by Saturn, you're enrolled in the School of Hard Knocks. So we can enjoy the present moment and, you know, appreciate our strength. So, yeah, small comfort, but hey. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and please do feel free to get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. My email address is theivyleagueastrologer@gmail.com, and my link for scheduling is down below. Please note that all times are in Pacific time on the site. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.